Hello, I am Cal, and today we're playing Ascension again. I forgot what we did last time on the stream, or what level I got to while I was streaming. I know right now I'm almost level 33. Yeah. I think I mentioned yesterday, at least I know I mentioned it on Twitter, that I was leveling my woodworking and my wood cutting a bit yesterday, before I was streaming SWOTOR. But yeah, I'm very, very close to level 33. I was doing dungeons with one of my friends last night. But yeah. But so far I'm having a good day today. I kind of woke up a little bit late. I woke up at around probably about like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. But I didn't get sick this morning, which is good. But let's queue up. I kind of want to I could hearth out of here, but it just seems like a waste.
Light be with these great beasts, no paths
I'm gonna
that
fly
you can't find on foot. They'll
Sentinel
get you
Hill
there
and
fast
just hang
and
out
maybe
there
show
while
you something new at the same time.
we'll just queue up for dungeons. I had some roast for lunch today. It was okay. It was better than the roast I had last week. One I had made yesterday was a lot better. I think it was just because of what was in it. Like the meat was the same. That wasn't the problem. It's just the vegetables that were in it were just like, you know, it's just like they're like fake vegetables basically. It's just the frozen ones from the store, and it's like that are in like a bag or whatever. And it's just like I'd rather have like normal, like actual vegetables that aren't like prepackaged. And then not only that, there's a bunch of stuff in the vegetables that I just can't eat. Like I know like carrots are kind of hard for me to digest, and so are things like raw, just like straight up raw onions that aren't even like cooked or anything. Alright, let's queue up. I know I have some bolts or some silk cloth. Let's turn those into bolts of silk. It would be nice if I could level up my tailoring a bit, but I don't think there's any. Yeah, I need blue dye. I mean, I would in theory be able to make like 3 azure silk hoods. I mean, is there like a trade person that sells trade goods here? I'll just worry about it later. I'm gonna take some insulin. I feel like my blood sugar's high. I need to hook up a new Dexcom, but I'll probably do that after stream. Man, I probably could level up by just killing a monster or something. Let's try that. Ooh, what's that? What class are they? Draenei Fellsworn. Okay. Let me summon a Crypt Fiend and a Rogue. There we go. Got our level up. What talent can I get now? I mean, should I get Skeletal Mage? I mean, it'd probably be better than the Crypt Fiend, maybe. I know I was like thinking, oh, what's the point of getting one, but I mean, we could always respec later, I would imagine. Let's get it. Let's wait for the ability to disappear. Let's replace the crypt thing. Oh man, it's so hot in my house right now. It just feels like really miserable. It's like part of me just wants to stream maybe later in the day. It's like I do not feel good with how hot it is. Actually, I need to take a fucking quick shower. It's really fucking unbearable how hot it is. I just need to rinse off just so just while I stream, because otherwise I'm just gonna feel terrible the whole time. So be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's try and queue up again. I feel a little bit better now. I can't wait till summer's over. I fucking hate the summer. I mean, the things I like about the summer, like, you know, being able to go, like, swimming and stuff. Even though I haven't, like, gone swimming in a few years. But, and I used to like the summer the most, just because I enjoyed the warm weather, but now it's like, I just can't handle it. I just prefer it being, like, any other month but summer. Preferably, like, fall and winter nowadays. I'm just gonna sit and relax until the queue pops. Yeah, let me put it on guild chat. No, they put it on. I just prefer to put it on the guild chat thing, because people in the general chat just fucking say a bunch of weird stuff. And it's really annoying. It's like, oh, like, I don't understand it. Like, I'll, like, post a bunch of, like, political stuff. And I just find it all very cringe. Even if it's, like, maybe something even I would agree with. It's just, like, I'd rather just, not think about real life when playing a video game. It's like, I don't want to know anything about what's happening here or there. Don't care if it's left-leaning or right-leaning. I find it all very dumb. I actually like how the skeletal mage looks. You know, I don't regret getting it. It looks cooler than the crypt fiend. You know, I can have the skeletal mage and a skeletal rogue or warrior. Just think aesthetically it looks a lot cooler. I know once I get my character maxed out, I wanna... Ooh, oh, someone was, oh, I think Squeezy was... I'm streaming at the moment. Squeezy. McDeezy. Yeah, Alex is my friend, Squeezy. I know I was playing. I know me and him and our other friend Reggie were playing Turtle WoW together a lot when that private server was still up. Apparently, I was told that they lied about them being in like a third world country, and that's why it got shut down, because they're based in America or whatever, or somewhere where the U.S. court system or where America can actually get them, you know, somewhere. It's a shame. This Turtle WoW is pretty good. I don't know which I prefer. If I prefer Turtle WoW over WoW Ascension. I know this version of WoW Ascension I like more than the other version of WoW Ascension I played, where it's all a bunch of custom classes that you can just make whatever you want with any race and stuff. I think this version of WoW Ascension is better than that one. However, I do think I just prefer Turtle WoW more. Just because it's harder. Like, you know, if you get like 2 or 3 guys on you, while questing, you're probably dead. Because it felt more like vanilla, or like even when I first started TBC, where you know, the world was just like a bit more dangerous. So, and not only that, there's also like a lot of extra zones. Like you go to Gilneas, and it was like Gilneas was reimagined, and doing like the Gilneas dungeon, like you end up killing Greymane at the end of it, which was funny. What do we need for... We just need a DPS and a tank. Or we might have a tank. I think the tank one is grayed out. I'm not sure. No, we have a tank. We're just looking for a DPS, I think. That usually never happens. You usually have all the DPS you need first before a tank and a healer. Tomorrow's Friday. I don't know what I want to stream tomorrow, assuming I'm feeling well. Thinking maybe I'll stream Mass Effect. It's just like, my problem with Mass Effect right now is just like, it seems like nobody seems to care about that as a series right now, so. I know, like, the last Mass Effect stream I did, I think only one person watched it. I'm glad somebody watched it at least, but... Yeah, 7 more levels, and then we'll have our Lich form. I just fucking wish I knew what it looked like, because, I mean, I've obviously seen a lot of, like, other Necromancer players, right? But I don't know if they're just none of the ones I've seen, or if all the ones I've seen, if they just are playing a different spec that doesn't have the Lich form, because I'm assuming the Lich form is part of the Rhyme spec. Maybe just nobody I've seen is playing Rhyme. Why's our tank dead? And they're in Swamp of Sorrows. Okay. I think they just died when the Q popped. all these disgusting horde players. The lesser races. I mean, really the only good race in the horde is the Blood Elves. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Let me buff up. The other side done. I don't have enough runic power, maybe? Okay, I was trying to use under command, but I wasn't doing anything. I definitely need to save up gold, though. Just to get professions that are able to get it right now, the artisan, but I'm not going to be able to do that until I get to level 35 anyways, so. Part of the reason I just stopped leveling, or crafting, because like, it feels like it would be a waste to do it, if I can't get any more skill up, right? Is that my skeletal mage? No, that's just another... No, that is my skeletal mage. Does skeletal mage just do AoE attacks? That's amazing. I regret not getting the skeletal mage sooner. I wish I knew that. I wish it said that in the ability in the tooltip. Like, oh, it does AoE normal attack or whatever. That's crazy. Get my ice barrage off. I wonder with the animation spec if Maybe that spec lets you get more minions than you normally would be able to get. I would imagine that'd be how it's played. Where it's just basically like Beastmaster, but with like undead, sort of. Oh wow. Look at all that damage we're doing. Oh, I pulled aggro. I mean, the best way to lose aggro as a DPS or as a healer is to run to the tank. Oh no! Ah! Where are we going? What class is the tank? They're an undead reaper. Okay. Causing a free effect. I mean, that's good for me. That helps my DPS. dungeon. I think we got like 2 more bosses. I need to sit up. Alright, there we go. They're dead. This is boss 2. Electric Boogaloo. Get out of that. Oh, okay. That, under command. You wanna fucking Kamehameha wave. He's fucking Goku. Alright. We got him. Wait, I can train for this? Okay. I'm not going to right now. I thought I had to be level 35 to train for artisan professions. Deviant hatchling. I don't have it. Might as well need it. know we can skip Rolzine. I remember, I don't know if it was when I was streaming the game, but I remember doing this dungeon, and the group I was with just skipped him. I don't know if it's me that's doing the looks like Chains of Frost from a Death Knight. I don't know if it's me that's doing that, or if it's the Reaper. Or if it's like my Skeletal Mage that's causing it, to be honest. Well, I guess it would be me then if it was the Skeletal Mage, but it'd be more accurate to say me with the Skeletal Mage that's causing it. I don't know what the Reaper specs are. I don't know if they have like a spec that's like Frost DK. I don't know if I'm just weird though when it comes to like normal WoW. I don't know if I'm fucking weird if I'm like the only person that does this, but I know whenever I play like Frost DK in retail, I always just prefer to play a Frost DK that uses a two-handed weapon versus like dual wielding. Like, I know it's meant to be like a dual wield spec, but it's like, I don't know, like if I'm playing a Death Knight, like I'd rather just use a two-handed weapon because that's cooler. And like I'm able to, and none of the abilities require you to be dual wielding to use. Hey Joshua. But yeah. But hey Joshua, how you doing today? Hope all is well. You dropped some wool cloth, nice. Use that to level first aid at some point. Although I have collected a little bit of linen. Let's make some heavy linen band-aids. I know when I was doing dungeons with my friend last night, I know when he was DPSing on his Sun Cleric. I think he was the top DPS, but I know we were like, he switched to healer, just so we could get like faster Qs. And at that point, I was the top DPS, so I know when he was DPSing, I was second, so it always feels good to be at the top of the damage meter. Let's wait for that to go. Now we can cross. thought our tank was dead for a moment. I thought he was like grayed out for a bit. He was like dead. Yeah, I think it's the Reaper that's causing the freeze effect. Because, if I was causing them to sort of freeze, it would probably be from the mage doing the command ability. But I've been pressing it, and, it's, you know, they're not freezing after the fact, so I don't think it's from me. Sure, why not? Let's read on it. Oh no, I have aggro on this one. Alright, let's run to the tank and see that. Commit a blood sacrifice. Come on, dudes. You gotta right click on these guys. And it looks like a fell portal. I don't know if this is a demon or if it's like some eldritch entity or... It's like if it was like a servant of like the old gods or the void lord, the portal would have been like, I don't know, purple probably. Build up runic power. Just hit the eggs. my skeletal mage over there? Hoping it's still hitting. Oh, it's a free summon. No, okay, yeah, good. It's still able to shoot the boss. That's good. He's dead. Alright. Let's see if we get the loot. Oh, I have 2 dungeon spoils. Okay, let's open those. Belt with +3 armor. Okay. And a dagger that I definitely don't need, but it's like worth 1 gold, which is pretty nice. I don't think I got the loot. I got the girdle, but I don't think yeah, they needed the other items. Okay, yeah, that's fine. If they need it, they need it. They could just need money as well, I suppose. Alright, well, let's vendor what we just got. Where's the tavern? There's a vendor here.
Good day to you.
To buy supplies. I got a blacksmithing thing for some reason. Let me learn the appearance. So that. Is there anything else worth getting rid of? I'm gonna put the blacksmithing mat or recipe in the guild thing. Just what I think I'm gonna do with all these things that I can't learn, but I'm pretty sure one of my friends can in the guild I'm in. Alright, let's queue up again, I guess. What's this? Why am I tracking Sense Undead? I'd rather not track that. Find trees. Although, maybe I should Sense Undead. Because we're not really doing professions right now anyways. Yeah, I feel a lot better after taking that shower for sure. I mean, oh yeah, let's check that out actually. If I take this thing out, can I train? I can. Okay. Do I not have the stuff for Artisan Enchanter? Oh, it's Artisan Enchanter that I need to be level 35. Okay. So I'm assuming for, like, No, for cooking you need to be it as well. Okay. I guess it's just woodcutter for some reason. What about woodworking? Yeah, woodworking and woodcutter don't require a level to train for. I mean, I'm not too worried about, I mean, in order to get the next refined thing, is, to refine the next type of plank, I believe, is at the skill level 230. But I don't even think I can, and I'm not a high enough level for those zones at the moment anyways, so I'm not really too worried about training for it at the moment. You know, I wonder if even I need to train for it. I remember on the other version of WoW Ascension, if you got, unless I'm remembering wrong, I remember like if you just maxed out the skill, you did not need to pay for like the artisan or like master training if you just got it maxed out. Like 75 out of 75, you would automatically get journeyman or something. I think that's how it works. I don't know if that's how it works on WoW Ascension Conquest of Azeroth, though. But I know today, before I was streaming, I was playing a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV. Just trying to get the fucking quest done. It's one of those really grindy parts of the Phantom Weapon one. And I guess, like, the second grindy part is you gotta just do duty roulettes. 4 different kinds. One for trials, one for alliance raids, one for normal raids, and then one for high-level dungeons. I remember my friend Paulie and my friend Isa and Grumpy Rat were telling me that's kind of like the last of the grindy ones that are out now. But the good thing is you only have to do the grindy part for once. But then after that, you just have to get tombstones for the material for any of the other weapons. So I actually think that's kind of good. My problem with the artifact or the artifact weapon and Endwalker was like the quest just seemed really boring because it was just get tombstones, get ingredient, and then give to Manderville is all it was. Where with this one, there's like a whole zone, like the Phantom Isle zone or whatever. And I know that was like a big part of part 1 for the quest. I'm assuming the artifact weapon, they might add more content for it to where, oh, maybe they'll unlock another zone on the Phantom Isle or whatever for like the whole quest line, which I think would be pretty fucking cool. Because that was the really cool part about the artifact weapon and Shadowbringers that I really liked. And I wasn't playing Final Fantasy XIV during Stormblood. When it was current content. I mean, I started playing Final Fantasy XIV during A Realm Reborn, and I played a little bit of like normal Final Fantasy XIV, the really horrible version of it, pre-Realm Reborn. Well, I didn't really get that far because the game sucked, but I remember at some point after Heaven's Ward, I just took a very long break. I remember doing a bit of the artifact weapon for Heaven's Ward, but I don't know what the fuck I did with the quest. I probably need like a pick it up again because I know I didn't finish it, but I don't know where to get it again, so that's a shame. I'd have to look it up. But I know the one artifact quest I kind of like doing in FF14 is the one for the level 50 artifacts. Because I know I've done it for the Black Mage, because I have the Stardust Rod or whatever it is, and I've done it for the Warrior. I think right now I have it to where I'm trying to get the summoner one. But yeah. I mean, the one part I don't like about Final Fantasy XIV, at least I think it's just a thing that happens to MMOs over time, is they just dumb it down. Because I liked when Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn first came out. In order to get your job class, you had to like you started out as like, let's just say you started out as Gladiator. And you could level Gladiator to 50, but, and you could unlock Paladin at 30, but, you didn't do it by just getting Gladiator to 30 and then eventually turned into Paladin. No. You had to also level up your White Mage to 15. And when you had, Gladiator at 30 and White Mage at 15, the Paladin quest would unlock. And it just felt... It felt more rewarding having it be that way, to me at least. I don't like it when cause like, and WoW kind of did the same thing. Not with like how to unlock classes, but getting rid of like class quests. I think they got rid of them during Wrath because. I think they were only a thing in Vanilla and TBC. But I know the Warlock class quests were cool, the Druid ones were cool, and Paladin had a bunch of them as well. And I think the game is worse off for it, getting rid of that stuff. I don't know. Like the Warlock ones are really cool because it's like, oh, you know, low levels you had to do a quest to be able to summon an imp, and summoning the imp wasn't a really big deal. Any Warlock can do that, really, or almost any Warlock. But when you want to summon anything a little bit tougher, like a Voidwalker, like you had to summon the Voidwalker, then you had to defeat the Voidwalker, proving that you know you were stronger than it, and only then it would serve you. So, I mean, the whole it may be an MMO RPG, but it's like they get rid of it, and it's like, well, it's an RPG though, like it's a role-playing game. Having these quests, I think, improve it. And that's why I liked Legion so much as an expansion, because the whole feature of that expansion was like sort of like class quests with like the order halls. But honestly, I don't know which expansion I prefer more, if I prefer Legion or Wrath. I mean, they're both pretty good. I mean, the only thing I didn't like about Wrath is them removing the class quest, I guess. But the narrative in Wrath of the Lich King was pretty cool. It more than makes up for it. But even then, like the writing for World of Warcraft, the MMOs, I know my friend helped me realize this, and then after he told me I kind of agreed, is that it's kind of shit, because a lot of the quests that you do are just like references to like a movie or something in pop culture, like for example, like Red Ridge Mountains. That whole zone is just a reference to Rambo. Like action movie type stuff. Which is a shame, because like all the stuff that is unique, I like not a lot of the modern WoW stuff, mind you, but like then like I would say like the when WoW stopped feeling like WoW was after Battle for Azeroth. After that, I just don't recognize the game anymore. I mean, I quit during Battle for Azeroth for multiple reasons. One of them was due to how Blizzard, I think, treated like a Hearthstone player or whatever. That just really pissed me off. I don't even play Hearthstone, mind you. It's just I got pissed off at Blizzard kneeling to the fucking CCP. It was also, I didn't really have anybody to play with, really. I wasn't part of, like, a raid team or anything. And stuff, so... So that's fine. I didn't really know anybody in the guild I was in, except for, like, one person, really, and that was, I know, like, my friend Nubs told me she ended up moving to, like, Ireland or something, but I know before she lived in Canada as well, like my friend Nubs. But it was my friend, Sephora. She was a nice broad. Those days were fun. I know, like, back in the day, I think I did most of my raiding in WoD. I did a lot of... It was like most of the time where I raided was during that expansion. I used to be in a guild called Hawaii 5-0. It was pretty fun. And that's where I met one of my best friends, Nubs. I know, like, the reason I got a lot better at the game at WoW was because of Nubs as well. I never really got, like, good, but he said, like, I got to the point where, I was, like, upper, like, somewhere in between mediocre and good. I know the last time I played with him, though, he said I was actually doing really good, when we were, like, doing Mythic dungeons. He said I was like, wow, you're way better at playing this game than last time I was playing with you. So, I mean, that was cool. It made me feel good because, like, wow, my Nubs does, like, I don't know if he currently does, like, Mythic raiding. I know, like, he ended up doing Mythic Garrosh during, when Siege of Orgrimmar was current content during Mist. He was a Mythic Raider back then, so. I think if I tried hard enough, I probably could do Mythic Raiding, but the problem is I don't have the fucking patience for Mythic Raiding. And the other reason I don't want to get into it is at that point it feels like a fucking job. Like, you gotta, like, oh, I gotta spend money on getting all my flasks, all my food buffs, and not only that, I need a lot of them. Well, at least like when it comes to food buffs, because when you die, you lose your buffs minus your flasks. I play games to have fun, not to make the game another job, right? What kind of ring is this? We'll read on it. Yeah, like, two of my best friends I've met in World of Warcraft. And, I mean, people that watch the, some stuff that I've done know of one of them. And that would be, Rap, who's, Patterson in the D&D game we're playing right now. I'm gonna need on that, because that is just better than what I have. Okay, let's need on that as well. I mean, I know like the other friend. I don't think Nubs has ever been with me during a stream, but I know he's talked in the chat though. I know his username is like Cuttercup or something on YouTube. But then Steven, or the guy that has the scuba diver outfit for a PNG tuber model when he comes in here. I know. I've just known him in real life since I was like in 6th grade. He used to like live around the block from me. And then I didn't end up going to school with him because he's like a few grades ahead of me. So when I was a sophomore in high school, he was a senior, so. Oh, nice, we leveled up. Wow, just so much fucking gear that is good for us is fucking dropping. Morbid Dong, what is that? It's a two-handed weapon. Yeah, it looks cool. It's alright. Looks cooler than most, like, stuff. Scorn's Icy Choker. That's a fucking upgrade as well. I'm gonna have to compete with the Stormbringer for all the gear though, sadly, so I don't know if I'm getting any of this stuff. Oh, I think one of my guys died. I think it was probably my Skeletal Mage. Let's summon him up again. They're just pulling to the fucking boss. No, they're just going down here for sure. I know one of my friends was playing the Stormbringer and he said it was pretty fun. I know he's like playing a Cultist and a Stormbringer. But he said, because I was asking him about the Stormbringer, because that one kind of, he told me like the water spec was kind of meh, but he told me like the zappy one was fun. What are we doing here? Where are you guys going? It's down here. Brazilian force? Some femboy Brazilians? Where's the tank at? They have the condom on their head. Okay. Where'd they fucking go? Where's the tank at? Tank, where are you? Saying stuff in chat, they just go AFK. That was weird. Maybe. We already got a tank. Okay. That's so weird. Why would they leave at the end of the dungeon? Maybe they had something like in real life that came up. I don't know. A real life emergency. So tempted to get the artisan woodcutter. And we can almost get the next thing for woodworker, I think. Or maybe we can't? I mean, is there any, like, no, there is stuff I can train for. Okay. I was wondering why all the things were, green. Yeah, probably had real life stuff. I'm guessing happened. Inner focus crossbow. Under frenzy. Yeah. I have no idea if I'm the top DPS or not because I don't have recount installed. Oh well. Nice. Orb of the Forgotten Seer. Did we even get any of the loot? I'm gonna be sad if we didn't get anything. Oh, we got some stuff. I got the hood. Okay, that's cool. And I got the necklace. I know the necklace is a really big upgrade. I'm gonna equip that. Equip my new hood. I got the orb. I'm gonna keep the orb in case I get a one-handed weapon at some point. Ooh, I got the wand as well. Okay, cool. I got another Orb of the Forgotten Seer. Okay. Neat. Alright. Well, let's, I'm level 34 now. Yeah, I should be able to get some training. Let's first spend our talent. So, like, I know, as far as, things I want to get at the end of the tree, I want to be able to summon the Frostworm. That would be cool. Although it's just a defensive cooldown. I mean, it sounds like it'd be a really good defensive cooldown, maybe, that does a lot of damage. But what I also want is the ability to summon the Banshee. But then again, I'm like, is the Banshee even good? It might be good for like PvP, but it's really only good against people that have mana. Like, I don't even know if it's worth it. I mean, Foul Invocation seems good though, and that's on its way to it. We'll get Mass Grave. Guess I'll grab it. I mean, I'm not gonna really use it at the moment because, like, I feel like this would be better at for PvP.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? Sell all our... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's learn that appearance real quick. Render you, and then these are the same item. Keep the other one. And sell our fire starter. 12 gold. Let me summon. Oh no, the little book is already summoned. Okay. That's not the one I want though. I need the one that gives me class skills. Get rank 2. Corpse explosion. What does this ability do? Bury an enemy alive with necrotic energy, banishing them, preventing all actions, and making them immune to damage for 4 seconds. Ooh, nice. We get glacial impact rank 3, I'm assuming? Alright, I mean, that's all the abilities we can get until we get to level 36. When do I get the next rank of Lich Frost? Oh, it's at 36. Okay. You know, it'd probably be cheaper for my abilities if I just go to a Necromancer trainer instead of using the book. I think I'm gonna do that from now on just so I can save money. Because I have like a little bit of a discount if like I talk to a human, someone from like Stormwind that's like a Necromancer trainer. Because I'm honored with Stormwind. All the humans like Cal. Even though they're a disgusting gnome.
Hey there.
I mean, our character looks like a goth gnome GF.
Hello.
Oh wow, this guy just sells potions. What's the point of like doing alchemy if just the vendors like have them for sale? You can just buy them. What do we want to get? Our next, I know our next talent is gonna give us something in rhyme. It's now increased by 10%. Isn't there like an ability that makes it where the skeletal mages don't? Yeah, it's this one, Grave Mages. It makes it to where they only cost one thing. Honestly, I know probably the Blood and Ice talent is better, but I think I might go Death and Ice just because it's more fun. I think that might be what I do. For the duration, your undead minions are guaranteed to critically strike. Master Lich. Soul Freeze now increases the enemy's frost damage taken by 5% per tick for 8 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. Okay, so I can do that. Alright. I got my art tablet plugged into my PC. I finally found the fucking cord for it, but I figured I was gonna wait to mess around with it until Alu gets back from vacation. I need like a reminder on how to get it to, because I can turn it on, but like there's no signal or whatever on it. So I was gonna. I mean, I could look up on a video for it, but it'd just be easier to have Alu help me with it. But I know, I'm glad I found where the cord was for it. That's good. I can start trying to learn how Clip Studio works, and also learn how to draw. Because like I think I mentioned this before. I was watching one of my friends with her little doodles that she posts on X, and it's like, oh, I would imagine that's not too hard to get to the level of like that type of like doodle stuff, because like they're not like, they're funny drawings, but not like, I wouldn't classify them as good, like high level art, but they're just kind of funny and stuff. And I guess it's less intimidating looking at that, and it's like, oh, I could probably get up to that skill, and I could keep on doing that until I get better to where maybe I mean, I don't think I'll ever get to the level where I can draw as good as Alu, but maybe. I mean, it really all depends on how much time you want to put into any skill, right? So. I know Alu told me, though, the one thing with drawing, though, the main thing that a lot of people don't understand is a lot of it, when you do draw something, like you're just drawing a shape. So, like, maybe an ear, for example, if it's like a cat ear, you're basically like drawing a triangle at the start and like the sketch part of things. So, all right, dungeon queue popped. Stockades. Crime and punishment. Are we gonna do that? The color of blood. Well, thank you, whoever shared all those quests. Maybe we can get some of them done. I know the one quest for these I found was crime and punishment, but every time I've done this dungeon, the tank does not go to where the boss is. Defiant Riches. Get these bandages, or bandanas rather. Loot out what the best stat for Necromancer, or at least Rhyme Necromancer, would be. If I had to guess, like, because your abilities, a lot of them do crit already, just automatically, I don't think the primary stat is going to be crit. It's probably going to be, like, haste or something, if I had to guess. Just since you're already getting crits, being able to cast, like, Lift Frost faster would probably be the way to go. I mean, I bet, like, on the WoW Ascension site, there's probably, like, forums saying, like, what the best thing is, if I had to guess. I do hope that, we can do the Crime and Punishment quest, though, and all of them, because that's just going to be more XP for us if we can turn them in after we're done with the dungeon. Turn in one of them, technically, if somebody has the little orb. Oh, the DPS is almost there. Dreadful Blade. We'll agreed on it.
So these bandanas, filthy tokens of corruption, are what my Mac had to die for? Such a waste. Such a tragic sacrifice. But alas, I cannot return to the past. Just know, adventurer, that you have brought my family justice through your deeds.
The uprising must be quelled. I need your assistance. If word gets out that the prison is overrun,
okay, cool. They are going to do the quest.
This is a case of foul play if I've ever seen one. But what's important now is forcing these prisoners into submission for the safety of
Oh no! I'm dead! Release. There we go. That way we don't... We save mana. Let me drink Wawa. Alright, we're back on full mana. Let's get our buffs back up. Stone Mason, Fire. Robe? It's not a robe. It's like a vest. Read on it, I guess. Fighting. Okay, they're over here. I don't know if we're fighting the boss right now, though. No, we're not. Okay, I'll save my unholy friend for that. Some linen cloth. There's the ward filler. Let's focus on him. Oh no, I'm feared. Still has a lot of HP left. Maybe the team is focusing on the ads first, if I had to guess. 1,000 cuts. Dead. Get on that. Get on that as well. And make sure we loot him with his hand because we need that for the quest.
So Dextrin Ward finally paid for his crimes against
Get
humanity.
the,
Good riddance to
let me
the
turn
scum, I
in.
say. And cheers to you, my friend. Not only have you given the families of the dead the peace of
Get
mind they deserve, you send a
chainmail
brilliant
leggings.
message to those corrupt bureaucrats in the House of Nobles. Stormwind must rise to the needs of the people of Duskwood,
There
or
we
we
go.
will break free from their tyranny.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete the quest while the uprising. Hopefully we can. But I didn't know that quest wasn't shared with me at the start, sadly. More lint cloth. Forgot that I had some things and bandages. Let's do that real quick. Damn. Only got 2 skill points. And I know in Ascension you get 2 skill points per pick out if you're with your whenever you get a skill point of crafting 2 instead of 1. Barrett cloth vest. Cracker. Grab his head.
So Cam Deep Fury finally got to feel what it is like to be on the receiving end of death. Good.
Grab the
Serves the cowardly Dark Iron scum right.
mace,
You have
I guess.
done well, adventurer. The victims of the Sandal Span attack were but mere victims in a world torn between the gods. Their families will have to feast
Oh no! One of my minions died. stuffed or something? I don't know. I don't think we are. This feels like we're doing less damage for some reason. Yeah, we're gonna be missing some Defiance prisoners for this quest. That's okay though. We'll be able to turn it in later, I suppose. Because odds are we're gonna get the stockades again at some point, so we'll keep the quest. Might be missing a... No, we'll get all the insurgents. We're just going to be missing some prisoners. I need the head of where that guy was. Did we kill him? No, we didn't yet. Okay. He's over here. Oops. My pets did that, not me. Sword. There's his head.
Without thread to lead them, hopefully.
Alright, there we go.
Controllable. We shall see. I must say, after a half hour, I hardly
Dungeon
expected you
is
to come
complete.
out. But it seems I misjudged you. I'd guess then.
We're still level 34, sadly. We're almost level 35, though. Let's open this. Oh, let me open it. Give me the... Oh, I think the server's about to crash. Disconnected from server. Ah! Oh well. I mean, do we want to keep on playing? I mean, we've almost played for 2 hours. I might have to end early because the server crashed. I mean, I could download an add-on, maybe, and then we can try again. Free counts. There we go. Well, we'll be able to see how good a DPS we do now. Live services are temporarily down or something. I don't know. I mean, we can try and log in. Oh, it didn't even load in properly. Well, I'm not gonna bother right now. I might do something later tonight. I'm not sure yet. And tomorrow's Friday. I know, no, it's Sunday where I gotta go to bed on a proper time on Saturday. Because I know I want to do something with a friend on Sunday morning. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll end it now. Hope everybody has a good day. Hopefully I'll see everybody soon. Goodbye.